Good evening, good evening. I'm OldNintenDude. We're dabbling. We're dabbling with Minecraft tonight. I thought I'd jump on while I'm playtesting a mod pack I'm creating in Modpack app. Yeah, I'm putting together a mod pack of what I'm going to use when we start our new forever hardcore world. I thought, you know what? I could create this and just share it. Everyone else can experience what I'm experiencing on their PCs. Only downside is it's meant for medium to high end PCs, just because of all the stuff that's in it. Also 1,000 subs. What? Yeah, 1,000 subs. That's pretty cool. Yeah, let's load. Let's put moderate on here. Moderate. I'm gonna show you me messing with moderate. Why don't we do that? Yeah, we're gonna do that. You don't need audio. Just put that right there. I'll lower this below our stuff. So these are all the different mods, resource packs, data packs that I'm using in creating what I'm going to call OND EnviroChill. Yeah, I call it a EnviroChill. Let me lock it. Hold on. Let me lock down moderate pack. So it stays there. There we go. So you can, where was I at? What was I doing? Moderate. Yeah. So you can, I'm using moderate that. Some people use CurseForge. Other people do it manually. I figured to make it easy for anyone coming in and wanting to do the same, they just go to Modrinth and load this mod pack that I'm creating. And this, you can see, is Minecraft 1.21.8, and I've been dabbling with it throughout the day. I've had to delete some of the resource packs because they were too intense, but let's open up let's start a new world. Let's do that. How about I stop talking? Yeah, how about I stop talking? We'll just load in. How are you doing, JDC? Good to see you, buddy. Let me get my soundboard. We need a good soundboard. What am I thinking? Right there. JDC, can you please confirm that you hear this? Put moderate behind Minecraft. You're on an airplane right now? Well then. Trying to get moderate. Probably the highest altitude OND viewer. There you go. You can go down in history with that stat right there. You heard oatmeal, then it worked. All right, so we're gonna load our world. As you can see down below, we have 129 mods in this mod pack. Hopefully I don't break it again. I've broken it several times. Let's delete this world. This world was an ice biome. Worthless. Piece of trash. Boo. Let's do a different one. All right, so let's create, we're gonna call this one, let's call this JDC Live Playtest. Well, let's get our music stopped. We have Minecraft music going. I'm gonna pause. There we go. We got Minecraft music playing. I don't usually do that. We'll do it this time. All right, create new world. Now, I've experienced already that usually the first 5 minutes, my PC's hitting about 90-95% load. Makes a sandwich with peanut butter and honey on white. Classic. All right, so first thing I need to do is I'm going to look down so all of our chunks can load. I have Distant Horizon as part of the pack, but that takes a while to load everything up, especially since I'm using some other texture packs and stuff. I'm using a biome pack to create a more, what you want to say, detailed and beautiful environment. I'm gonna let that load for a bit. I'll wait for my PC to slow down a little bit. Right now it's about 98% CPU usage trying to load all these chunks, and then it drops down to about 50-60%, and that's when we're at the sweet spot where it's good for me to play. Do you have a new skin? No, I have the same skin. I just don't have any armor on. Get my... Nice if I didn't have stuff all on top of my PC preventing proper ventilation. All right, I'll go ahead and look up. Let's look up. Why not? Here we go. Still loading in the chunks. What's on this side? We'll let that fill in. Oh, there's a temple over there. Cool. Still loading in the chunks right now. I have a zoom. You know, I'll be playing and tweaking the settings for this mod pack that I'm creating, and I have mod menu, so that can help me go in and fine tune the different things that we're using to help with this. I'm wondering if some of this stuff I can get rid of. I've lowered the FPS to help, and we got a lot of mods. Back. Let's go that way. There's forest that way. And we'll change it to our third-person view. As you can see, there's OldNintenDude with his suspenders on. And I'm using a animation pack for my third-person view, so it doesn't look as rigid and stiff. There's a camel. Oh, we need to find food. Hold on. You get a stick. One stick. That stick. That. Another stick. This wood here, or is this clay? I think that's not wood. There's bunnies. What I experienced last time I was playing this a couple hours ago before I ate dinner was my... Oh, there's a village, yes. Every time I would hit an animal, it would crash. So I had something called a chunk management. I think it was chunk management, channeling management, something like that. And I was looking at the log, and that was one of the things that was causing issues. We've got a village here, so that's good. We can maybe find some resources help us along the way. Excuse me, dude. Do you have a chest in here? You don't have a chest in here. Where are the rest of the houses? Oh, y'all are down there. I need some music. We're gonna turn off game music. I'm gonna turn on my lo-fi music. There we go. A lot better. Running smooth so far. I think deleting that one mod has helped. Why is there a bush inside this house? Guys, oh, let's take a bed. We'll take a bed so we can sleep. We find some food though. No. No food here. It's wheat. What we got in here? No chest in here either. Y'all not keep food or anything anywhere? There's another house over here. Any chests? Nope, no chests. Lovely. Lovely. Come on, guys. Is this all you have? Alright. Let's go further. I don't know which way to go. I see trees that way. I see trees. We see trees over there. Let's do that. And I froze. There we go. It froze. And that's why we're playtesting. I'm gonna look at the crash log and see why it crashed. Maybe in third person. Zoom does not work right. So I'm gonna wait for this to finish going through the crash, and then we'll figure out what's going on there, and then we'll tweak it. You're just joining. I'm playtesting a mod pack I'm creating or putting together. I'm not creating. I'm putting together of different resource packs, data packs, and mod packs or mods. Excuse me. And we just crashed, so I gotta go back in once it's done. Close app. Zulu art platform architecture. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's see. What can we disable? Game over. Yeah, right. Game over. Complementary shaders. That's what I'm using. What? Unity. Get rid of entity culling. I'm gonna get rid of that. That was supposed to help optimize things in the background, but I feel like that might have been the other thing that was causing issues. I downloaded a couple mods that were supposed to be things that do stuff in the background for efficiency, but I'm discovering that with all these other stuff, it may not be good to be using. All right, let's do this now. Okay, let's load this again. Here we go. It didn't give me a crash log this time. It's weird. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Open folder. Let me look at the log. There's a log in the folders that we open. Okay, so this just happened. Okay, yeah, this is the latest log. Okay, let's do this. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. Log. Open it up. All right, so that did that. Fabric was working okay. Iris. What's going on with the iris? Creating pipeline for dimensions. Iris pipeline failure. Broken uniform variable. Incompatibility version of complementary unbound shader pack. Ah, my shaders are doing this. All right, we'll just choose a different shader then. Let's get rid of complementary. Wow. All right, we'll get rid of that. It's okay. Live and learn. Live and learn. Let's find. I usually don't have issues with BSL. BSL is a little bit of a lighter shader. We're gonna do that. Let's see if that works. I already have it installed. Oh, I already have it installed. What am I thinking? I just didn't have it activated. Stop. All right, let's load it again now. We'll use BSL shader this time. We'll open up a new world. What should we name the world? Bum, 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 bum. There we go. All right. Options, videos, shader pack, BSL, apply. Let me go into the actual settings. We'll keep it high. Lighting, all good here. I'll make sure that I don't boink it again. Actually, let's go back and we'll do medium. We'll push it slowly. Environment, clouds, whirly, volumetric. Okay. We'll keep all this. Let's leave this the way it is for now, and then we'll tweak it later. All right, let's go back. And we'll start a new world. We'll get rid of JDC, playtest. And we'll say new world. Stinkin' complimentary. Boo. All right, let's try it again. Let's create a new world and see what we can do with that. We'll have, I think I already have BSL activated. If not, we'll activate it in the world. Having fun, having fun. I mean, it'd be cool to get something tuned just right. Oh, let's look down and let it load. We're gonna let the world load first. It'd be cool to get the mod pack up and going, and then just have a link for it so that anyone who comes into the stream when we start in August with the new hardcore world, Forever World, I can just say, yeah, you're interested? I got the mod pack right here. Here's my, and I can export the, you can export the settings for your shaders as well, so I can have that file there ready to go, so someone can go in and just download that, import the shader settings, and boom, have exactly what I'm messing with. I'm gonna give it 1 more minute, 2 more minutes, and then we'll look up and see how the chunks are doing. Bum, 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 bum. Well, let's take a peek. Is it still loading? Oh wow, this is a wooded area. The chunks are still loading. Let's mess with the shaders while we're waiting for the chunks to load. I want to mess with the shadows. Lighting, shadow distance. Let's bring that in. Shadow quality, medium. More shadow config. On path, pixel locked shadows. Applies pixelation effects on shadows. No, I'm gonna leave that alone. Light direction mod preserves most shadow edges, but shadows look floaty in a distance. We'll keep that. Apply. Yeah, those chunks are still loading out there. Off yonder. Fog. There's a lot of fog. Hold on. Environment. Fog. Overworld density fog. We're gonna need to lessen that. I'm gonna do 50%. Apply. A little better. Apply. Like we're still loading some chunks. We'll mess with the sky. Materials. Advanced materials. Enable the use of specular and normal mapping, which allows for more detail on various things. Okay, do that. On. Fly. Done. 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 Back. Chunks are still loading. We'll wait a little bit longer. Woo! Thought I was about to fall down all the way. Let's go over here and we will let a tree float. Yes, I'm gonna let a tree float. We'll get some wood going. A little bit of stutter there. I am running a 9950 and we crashed. There we go. Yes. Hot diggity dog, another crash. Beautiful. We'll run the crash log again and see what's what. See what we can do to fix it. Oh. Close this. All right. Opening up the folder, go to logs. Yep, game over again. We just look at the latest log, see what caused the crash, see if we can tweak it or delete it. Shader pack failure fault. Okay. I don't have complimentary unbound anymore though. I'm not using complimentary unbound. Looks like swap over to successfully, right? Launching the, but you might. UE texture pack. Okay. Let's look at this. Don't quit your day job. No kidding. Still life. What's going on here? Should be good to go. Check for updates. No, this is good. It's meant for this version. Maybe we're pushing our... Let's look at what else we can get rid of. We can go back to our... Let's get rid of immersive interface. We don't really need that. We can keep the classic interface. Yep. Get rid of that. Yeah, we'll work with that. That was making it look more artsy and cartoonish, my hotbar as well as my backpack and everything inside. And I have some other mods that may be conflicting with that to add more information and stuff for our items we're holding. Let's play again. We'll load up again and see if we can break it again. Fun stuff. Maximize. Single player, we're gonna delete this. Okay. Immersive. Oh, immersive. My bum. Yep. Dum, 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 dum. Creates the worlds pretty fast. All right, look down. What am I hearing? Oh, it's a cow. That scared me. We're gonna let the chunks load. We're back to a natural looking toolbar or hotbar or whatever you want to call it. Bum, 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 bum. While we're here, I'm gonna chop up some wood. I mean, might as well. What am I doing? What am I doing? Bum, bum. Let's get some sticks. I just want what I can build. This is looking good so far. Let's get our sword. Pickaxe. Let's make another. I need planks so we can make more sticks. And an axe. And my axe! Alright, let's see if the chunk's loaded. Going out. And let's see. Looking good so far. This is a better biome. Or a better world we loaded into. We'll let it load a little more for the chunks. Maybe I should reduce the chunks. Hold on, let's... performance, quality... What we got here? Cloud distance? We don't need that much. Do 90 chunks. General, let's drop this down to 24. And 24. Apply. Performance, default, deferred. Yeah, okay. And the mods, we're going to go into Distant Horizon, which is the mod that's helping us have that expanse. These are pretty good. CPU load, we're going to keep that at balanced. I don't want to mess. Let's be a little aggressive. Back. And... that's not bad. Look at that. Why are the clouds doing that? All right, let's go into our shader pack. Shader pack, environment, clouds. We'll make them blocky and vanilla. Apply. There we go. Done. Back. And let's get into third person view. That's where we were boinking it last time, in spite of it in third person view. Looking good. Let's get our sword out in case we come across a sheep. What are these? Are these pigs? Yeah, those are pigs. But we'll... oh, and we boinked it again. Okay. We'll run the crash log again and see what's going on. And then we'll tweak our mod pack again. Ooh, this time it went all the way to Modpack on its own. Ooh. Alright, so I'm gonna go in and we're gonna open up the folder. Go to a log. What we got on this one? You quit that, JDC. Okay, it's looks like a core problem. World gen cascading. Detected set block as far chunk, which means while Minecraft is trying to generate a specific chunk, the feature part of the steel mod is trying to place palm trees outside the border of the chunk currently being generated. Cascade that forces Minecraft to prematurely load. Okay. Massive cascading lag spikes your CPU thread. It will eventually lead to the error out of memory. Look for a newer version. We need to get rid of Steel Life. Steel Life is causing the issue. Yeah. Steel Life is causing this issue. We can get rid of the... Or we can lower the view distance. It could be super frustrating when you have so many mods, lol. Should we first... Let's lower the view distance first. We're going to lower the view distance and the simulated distance first. If that doesn't work, we're going to get rid of Steel Life, which is an add-on to Lithosphere. Let's boot it back up. And we'll get Minecraft up and going again. And we'll mess with our view distance, our chunks. We're going to get a little chunky. And we'll mess with that. All right, so let's go to the options, video, render distance. We're gonna bring this down to let's do 18. Simulation distance. We'll do 18 on that. Apply. Don't get too chunky. Don't get too chunky. Hold on, I need to load my chat back up. Bump, 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 bump. JDC, if you can, type something. I'm trying to get my chat. Okay, so let's get rid of this world. Delete, and we'll start a new world. The reason why is because I want to try to simulate a brand new world with chunks loading in. Get chunky. Not kunky. Chunky. There we go. Let's create the world and we'll see if that helps. If not, we'll get rid of Steel Life and just keep Lithosphere. There we go. A bunch of cool dudes right there. A bunch of cool dudes. Howdy. Howdy, partner. There's a snake in my boot. All right, so let's look down. We'll... Sniper, hello, hello. Hello. We'll let the chunks load before we do anything else. How are you? Happy Saturday. We're messing around with a mod pack I'm trying to create in Monolith. And we're slowly tweaking and deleting things to get the mod pack to work just right. And I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the distant horizon. And we're gonna no. We're gonna lower this back to balanced. And load chunk, distance radius. LED chunk distance radius. Let's lower this to, I don't know what we should do. Busy day today, wish I could stay busy. Hey, take care, Sniper. Let me do my math real quick. 6 by 2 is that, divided by 2 is that. Minus 56. We're gonna do this to 192.
OldNintenDude is quite the old lad. He has fond memories of the days of yore. If
Gotta do
only we
some
can
math
go
with
back in
Minecraft.
time.
That's ridiculous.
Playing on the Atari and NES, dreaming of fox body Mustangs, and using the rotary
let's
phone
look.
to call a friend. Oh, those were the days.
Well, there's a forest over there we can go to. But we still have the same issue of when we hit a mob, it freezes. Let's see if it does it again. Boop. Yep. Ah, okay. I'm gonna get rid of player animation. I know it looks cool, but I feel like that may be blanking it. Got another warning. Another crash. Stinks. That's why we're doing this. We're checking out everything. No attack cooldown. Oh no. No attack cooldown. That's causing an issue. I wonder if that was causing an issue to begin with, because I think no attack cooldowns for an older version. It's right here. Let's get rid of that. What did we get rid of still life? No, we didn't get rid of still life. Good. Trying to remember what else we got rid of. We got rid of the immersive. So if we no attack cooldown, every time I'm hitting something, that's when it's doing it. So maybe it was no attack cooldown to begin with. Let's go back and add our immersive UI. No, immersive. Oh, what was it called? Reimagined? Immersive No. Hold on. Downloads. If I see it, I'm gonna know what it is. Immersive inventory? No, not overlay. Not immersive that. What's it called, JDC? Hold on, let me look at my mod pack on my other. Or was that a resource pack? That was a resource pack. Okay, let's go to our resource packs. It's in here. There we go. Immersive interface. Doi. We're gonna add that to OND Enviro Chill mod pack that we're creating. Okay, let's go back here. Okay, play. If that ends up being what was the issue, we can expand our chunks again. We could get chunky again. Delete this world. No attack. Boink. Let's see if maybe that help us out. Computer's staying around 55 degrees Celsius. That's good. Let all the chunks load. Where's our tree? Where are we at on this tree? There's some wood over here. Now let's go this way. We need to find some sheep or a village. Oh, there's a creeper. No, 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 no. This forest is thick. Man. There's an opening. And we're at a beach. Lovely. We'll see if this... As soon as we find an animal, we're going to try to slash at it to see if that causes it to crash again. Looks like chunks aren't loading all the way. We'll go this way then. Come on, sheep, load. We do have a mod on here that is keeping mods from loading in the distance. I may get rid of that as well. What are we looking at? Slowly tweaking this mod pack, getting everything just right. Oh, this forest is so thick. Ah! Oh, creeper, creeper, creeper. No, no, run. Oh. Ooh. That was a close one. Up. I need food. This forest is so thick, no animals can spawn in it. Arrgh. What did I pick up? Oh, a sapling. Slowing down. I'm now really hungry. Can we get an animal to show up? And we froze again. There we go. All right. Let's see what that was. We'll look at our crash log for this and we'll figure out what's going on. That's what we're trying to do tonight. We're just trying to play test the mod pack and see what's causing issues. Let's close this out. Yeah, we'll close that. We'll download our log. Pump, 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 pump. Look up the log. Live. Dun, 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 dun. A log. Open. Where are you? There you are. Latest log. It may still be still life. I think it's still life, which is not good. Yep, still life is attempting to place foliage, which is in generation code, is accidentally bleeding across chunk borders. Yeah. Okay. Better leaves is also on this. All right, let's get rid of better leaves. We don't need better leaves. Where's better leaves? Do I have better leaves on here? I think that's called yeah, right there. We'll delete that. And we'll get rid of still life. There we go. I'm not going to get rid of fresh animation just yet. All right. Back to the drawing board. Let's see if this works. So now we're just using lithosphere to load the biomes and make them more intricate and beautiful. Ooh. Go here. We'll delete this for now. No moss, still live. Oop. Create the world. We'll let chunks load, and then we'll explore some more, see if we can boink the mod pack again. We may add some mods back in if it is still life that's causing all the issues. We're gonna let the chunks load for a bit. There's a village over there to the right. Oh, cool. Yeah. Look at that. I'll look up to see what seed this is. Thanks, Axe. I'm trying to playtest the mod pack. I'm building a mod rinth right now. Trying to decide what we'll keep and what we'll get rid of before I start my new hardcore world in January. Or August. I'm gonna try to do a forever world that's hardcore. And so I'm trying to pick the right mods for that world, and I'm going to create a mod pack that I'll share with everybody so they can experience the same thing I'm experiencing on their PC. How are you? You play much Minecraft? Okay, let's go to the village. Oh, let's go see if there's a chest over here. And we've got... Now let's do that first. Let's make our crafting table. We're gonna unalive some sheep. And we froze again. Okay, what is a crash? What is the crash for this time? Cool. Let's see what the crash is this time. Open logs. Okay. Let's see, where's the logs? Okay, so the logs. Smoking gun in your log is heated line, reserve bits, direct buffer memory. You aren't actually running out of standard heap memory. Instead, you're running out of direct JVM memory. This Horizon heavily uses off-heap memory to build passive. So it says profile settings. There's not JD. Oh, right there. Maybe that will help. Okay. Let's do this again. We're now gonna load. Now we have that argument fixed. And we'll go in and go, let's go back, hold on. Let's go back to our chunks. We'll do max out on both. 8, done. Done, single player, delete, yes. We'll make this more chunky. I'm gonna continue to let the chunks load. We'll wait a little bit longer before I start venturing off. And it froze. It froze. Looks like it got worse. Stop. Okay, let's go to log. Logs. What do we got here?
Run.
Pretty much, I feel like running right now. My mods are allocated. Change view distance to 32 and 10, changing simulation distance 32. Now it wants me to allocate more profile. Copy. Do that. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of some other stuff in this as well. What's blooming biosphere? Seven new biomes, let's get rid of that. We'll get blooming biosphere out of there. Yeah, delete that. I don't need enchanting. I want to keep lithosphere. What does Nauseam Fort do? Changes some world generation functions and other mods don't touch. Fills the gap left by performance optimization. Okay, let's get rid of that. Dun, 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 dun. We'll turn that off for now. Let's get rid of this ray tracing business as well. We'll keep this on. I'll get rid of that photon ray tracing business. We'll see if that works. All right, let's load again. We'll try a couple more times and I'll call it a night. We've got plenty of time to be playtesting this. Dude. Just dude. Maybe we can add steel life back in since we got rid of blooming or blossom bloom or blooming blossom or blossom whatever. Let this load for a bit. We have stone right here. We can make some stone tools. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Whoa, that bee scared me. Okay, let's mine for some stone. Running good so far. Oh, that scared me. Get an axe. All right, let's do that. And we froze again. All right, so now we'll run the crash log again and see what's going on there. Close that out. Maybe lithosphere, or we'll just put a fresh. We may just put a fresh pack together. I had another world where I wasn't having to deal with all this stuff. Let's do that. Let's do a new pack. We'll do a new mod pack. Okay, I had that. Distance. Horizons. We're using BSL shader. We'll load it one more time. Well, let me look at my crash log real quick. Okay, this crash log. Memory issue. Level detail. And falling flying at the end of the existing area. That doesn't make sense. The shaders is causing the issue too. We'll load it back up again. All right, let's see if this works. What were we looking at? All these are good. Our creator pack. Let's just do medium. Y. Done. Shadow distance. How far away terrain can potentially be rendered in the shadow pass? Y. Done. Done. Mods. Distance horizon. Have it on balanced. Graphics. Enable distance horizons fog. Eh. Done. Done. Single player. Eat. New world. If this works with our mod pack. We may have to go in and we'll just start fresh with the mod pack. I already have a list of things that I want to keep. I'll write down the other stuff. We'll go through and look at what we have in it right now, and I'll write down what I need to keep, and we'll just start fresh again. I added a lot of stuff before I started streaming. It's made boink again. I'm gonna leave this and let it load. Fleming Biosphere mod BSL. Better third person. Fresh player animations. Oh, is there a village right here? There's a village right here. Wow. Do they got any goodies? We could use the bed. Any chests? No, in there. There's a chest. Yeah. Oh, and we froze. Okay. We'll have to see what that caused. Maybe we'll just start fresh with our... We'll start fresh with our mod pack. That's just too much for it. That's just too much. Okay, so I need EMF, ETF. I know that for the fresh animation. We'll need ambient sounds. Ambient sounds. I don't feel like apple skin. Better statistics, I believe we need. Better statistics. Screen. We'll keep BSL shader just in case that's not it. I know I don't have issues with BSL and my other stuff. Let's get rid of And then we need distance horizon. We have that. Fabric. Immersive interface. Immersive UE. Seasons we don't need. Shooting stars we don't need. Simple HUD we do need. Simple HUD. I could just go. I might as well just delete what I have here. Okay, so let's get rid of Appleseed. We'll get rid of I'm gonna keep that. Mouse tweak. I don't really feel like that. Presence, footsteps. I'll get rid of seasons. Smooth third person camera. We'll keep that. Oh, we'll get rid of the eating animation. And that's just for giggles. Alright. We'll now see if this works. Okay, delete. Please work. Please work. Please work. And I'm gonna look down. I'll let everything load for a bit before I move around. All right, let's look around. A lot of pigs. A lot of pigs. Where are you going? Got him. This is working good so far. I probably spoke too soon, but I'm thinking right now this is working a lot better. Alternative also could be that we get rid of Distant Horizon and load everything else back up. That could be a thing we could do, is get rid of Distant Horizon, just not have the faraway distance, so that we can have still a beautiful Minecraft experience. Go find some sheep. Doing good so far, though. We are doing good so far. As long as we've gone in a while. I almost want to bring back Still Life. There's a sheep. There's sheep. There's sheep. There's 2 sheep. There's 3 sheep. We got enough. We got enough to make our bed. There we go. We got a bed now. And we froze. We froze. Ah. The Distance Horizon is our booger. We're gonna do some stuff. Let's get rid of some stuff. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of Distant Horizon. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of Distant Horizon. Do I still have Still Life in here? No, we got rid of it. Let's add it back. We're gonna get rid of this man thing that right here, this argument. We don't need to do that anymore since we don't have Distant Horizon. We're gonna add stuff back. So resource pack. Mats. Maybe, oh, I'm looking up the wrong thing. Resource packs. Machins better leaves. Add that back. What else did we get rid of? We got rid of Still Life. Still Life. Still Life was a mod. Still Life. Oh. Life right there. We're gonna add that back in. What's this? Get rid of this. How do I get rid of this? I don't know how to get rid of this. Oh well. What was the other thing we needed to get back? Blooming biomes. No, biosphere. Blooming. Or was that a mod? That was a mod. Blooming biosphere. Right there. We'll add that back in. And we want complementary back. Reimagined. Right? Right? We'll do that. And everything else should be good to go. Yeah. Alright. We're getting rid of Distant Horizon. Distant Horizon, I think we were pressing our luck with that. Was there anything else that I should get rid of? Apple skins we want back. Apple skins. Apple skins. Skin. There. I think that's the one we wanted, right? Adds food value. No, we don't need that. We don't need that. Alright, let's play now without Distant Horizon. We'll go back in and mess with our chunk settings. Should be good to go. Let's play. We'll allow Minecraft to decide our chunk distance and not Distant Horizon. We're loaded in. Let's do this. We'll delete this. We'll say no DH. No distance horizon. Exclamation. No DH. Great. I have to have a stable mod pack before we do our forever world, because I do not want to crash and mess up our forever world. And one of the things we want to do is go into our shader pack. We're going to do complementary reimagine. Unbound, lighting, shadow light multiplier down to 65. And apply. I think that's where we want it. Done. Undone. Back. And we'll see if this crashes. If it doesn't crash, we know it was Distant Horizon. Let's mess with the camera. Okay, this settings, camera, lens flare, both. Lens flare intensity will turn down to 65. Apply. That looks better. That looks better. Image sharpness. Apply. Go back. Atmosphere. Fog. Atmosphere, fog. Normal. Fly. That's better, that's better. Go back. Clouds. Back. Set by style. Rain. That's good. Back. Materials. Rain puddles. Puddles and rain, yes. Apply. Done. 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 Back. And we'll see if this boinks it by me having it like this. Sword, axe, pickaxe. Oh, I left those on there. My CPU is not roaring like crazy right now, so I think we fixed it with distant horizon. Yep. I'm perfectly fine without having distant horizon. It's still a fun adventure. We could up the brightness though. Ah. Hold on. What's our brightness level right now? We're bright. Alright. Let's do lighting. Edge intense. Setting won't work if SOS is disabled. Make the screen space ambient. Apply. How does that work? No. Apply. Nope. We'll make it. Apply. Let's bring up that. That's a little better. Back. Performance settings. Real-time shadows. High. Light shafts quality high. Shadow distance. 14 chunks. Apply. Let all that work itself out. Done. Done. Back. Oh, we can see a little bit better. That's good. All right. Whoa. What did I pick up? I picked up a stick. What's out over here? Looks like a dead. It looks like ocean and a beach. You have a stream going along, feeding the beach. Can we find a sheep, please? Por favor, we need some food. Still doing good. No crashes. I think we solved the issue. It was distant horizon. Chicken, chicky, chicky, chicky. Oh, no attack cooldown. That's the other one we need to get. Hey, come back here. Need to add no attack cooldown back to this. Oh, let me write that down. No attack cooldown. Ooh, an open area. Maybe we'll find some sheep over here. We can add that. Oh, there's a seasons pack too that we can add. Any sheep? Nope, no sheep. Oh, we're gonna have to eat our raw chicken. Bleh. I didn't want to eat the raw chicken. There's a cow. Yeah. One cow. Pigs. Got it. Another pig. Let's get this pig. Still rocking without any stability issues. Just need to find stone and build a furnace. And we don't need seasons. That's fine. There we go. This mod pack's working out pretty well now. More ocean. Looks like there's a ship out there. How's it nighttime already? What happened to the sun? Did we really? It was already nighttime. Okay. We didn't come across any sheep. That's no bueno. We're gonna switch to first person view. Oh dear. I don't like the night. Kind of. There's a zombie. Does he see us yet? I don't think he sees us. Oh, now he does. There's so many skeletons and stuff out there. Ugh. We'll eat the pork. Hopefully we don't get trigonosis from it. You see me. Stay back. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. 2 babies. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope. We're not doing well. We're not doing well. And skeleton, run. Get in there. Oh dear. Heal, heal, heal. Oh, still shooting at me. Maybe we can get some fish while we're here. Still coming after me. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, another skeleton. No! Oh! That's okay. We'll go back to title screen. We're going to add some more stuff to this title screen. We're going to add some more stuff to this mod. Okay, quit. Okay, so we want the... no attack cooldown. Oh, let's look up downloads. Which one's the best? Simple mod removes attack cooldowns and makes every attack a sweep attack. Yes, sort of like Bedrock. And then there was another one. What do I have right now? Seasons. What was the seasons? Those resource pack. Seasons. Serene seasons support. Retexture for the serene seasons. Serene season. Is that a mod? Serene. Right there. This will be our last run. We'll load this and we'll mess with it a little bit and then we'll be done. Beautiful. Okay. That. Yes. This. And last test world. 0620. Oatmeal. 26. Great. Yes. You're just joining. We're trying to play test a mod pack I'm trying to create that I'm going to use for my forever hardcore world that I'm going to start in August. We're almost done with the world that I'm in right now, our C Block Island challenge. Wow. Well, there's a tree right there. That's what we need to get. We need to get that mod where you chop down a tree. You don't have to get all the blocks. It just automatically falls. Chop. Tree. Mod. I don't know what it's called. I'll Google it. Looks like we have barely anything here. Like something like this big tree. I would like, I'm gonna go ahead and look it up. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna exit out now and we're gonna add it. All right, quit. Chop. Fabric tree chopper to make cutting down tree easier and more realistic. Right there. Select between chopping one at a time or all at once. Select between damaging the axe for each block broken or only once. No, it's going to be for each one. Let's see if it in action. Let's see what it does in action. So you chop it. Oh no, that looks weird. Tree. Harvest full tree, huge mushrooms instantly with an axe. Includes fast leaf decay and sapling placement. Let's see what this looks like. Configure allows harvesting trees, warp trees, and use to chop down one base block. This can be part of any part of the tree. The sapling will automatically be replaced. Will be placed by using the tree chop. No. Googling.
Run.
Run. Best for visual dynamic trees. Completely overhauls world generation. Tree grows from seeds. No. Falling tree. Best quality of life. Chopping a single block with an axe fills the entire. Okay, let's do that. Falling trees. Falling trees. What's the official name of it? Oh, falling trees, one word. Tree. Right there. Break a tree with only cutting down one piece. Okay, there we go. Right there. We'll add that. And we'll go back in and we'll play and see if this works. Alright, this one's gonna be called Last Test World. Create new world. Yes. Here we go. Now we're gonna, this will be the last. Hopefully. Hopefully. So we'll test it out on this tree right here. All right, here we go. That didn't work. Is there a mod? Falling tree. Trees. Instantaneous. Old tree. Allowed logs. General. Break in creative. When set to true, the mod will cut trees in creative 2. Notification. Okay, cancel. Done. Resource packs, better leaves. Done. Back. Now, why did that not work? Boo, it didn't work. Mangrove log. Well, let's try it on a different tree. Maybe we'll work on this one. Let's see. Nope. Argle Vargle. Great quality life. Chopping a single block with an axe. We have to have an axe. All right, let's do this. That's what we had to have. It's an axe. We're gonna do this. So we'll do this. Bring this in here. Let's see if this works with an axe. All right. That. Get sticks. Now let's try it out. All right. There we go. It worked. Aha. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Yes. Perfect. So let's get rid of this. Oh, that's so beautiful. Let's put this down. We'll work on more tools. We'll get the pickaxe. And now, let's go find some stone. That's cool. I like that. So we only have 2 cheats. We have falling tree and no cooldown, no attack cooldown. Oh, and no attack cooldown. Blinked it. All right, we're gonna have to get rid of that. I knew that was gonna happen. We'll get rid of that. Okay, so best mod for Java Minecraft to get rid of attack cooldown.
Run.
Hit delay fix or remove attack count cooldown or lightweight client side. Okay, so we want, we'll go here. Remove attack. I'm looking at mod packs versus mod. Remove attack cooldown. Classic combat? Is that what it's called? Classic combat. Removes hit cooldown, makes weapon attack for their max attack value always. Let's make sure we're downloading the right one. Brings back classic combat from an earlier. Remove the attack and reintroduce sword blocking and more. I don't know about all that. We'll do this. Hold on. Let's look at this real quick. This is from 2 days ago. This works for this. Mod doesn't change the combat by default. You have to use command. All right, we'll use that. Install that right there. All right, let's go back to here. Make sure I don't have no attack cooldown. No, I don't. Okay, good. This will be last time. This. Eat this. Create. Last. Test world. We'll just call it that. And we need to put in the command it said to put in. I didn't pay attention. Might be under, we might be able to do it under mods menu. We're out in the middle of the ocean. Are you serious? What, Sam Hill Peggy? Mods. Right there. Alright. Attack cooldown. Save. Done. Back. There's another ship over there. But we're in the middle of the ocean, which is silly. Booger. We'll just swim out of this. This frostwalk? I've never used it before. Wow. Now let's find some land. This is pretty cool. Interesting. Pretty cool though. I hope some land pops up soon though. Pretty bogus world if we don't come across any land soon. I won't be a happy camper. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually pretty cool. Forming ice. Well, we're running. I don't know what was in that suspicious stew, but can I eat a potato? There we go, we got that. Okay, this world's a dud. Do one more. One more. Last one, mommy. Last one. Last one, mommy. And then we'll call it. I need to get some sleep. Ooh, man. We're getting close to 4th of July. Whoa. Oh, it stayed in the 3rd-person view. So let's get down from here, chop down some trees with our new mod. We gotta make an axe first, though. Let's do this. Okay, open that up. That. Down here. Whoop. Get an axe and get to chopping. Here we go. Wait, what? Huh? Use an axe? Don't tell me I have to enable it every time I... Hold on. Falling tree. No. This. Instantaneous. Tools. When set to true, the mod will be activated no matter what you have in your hand. Done. Back. I don't understand. Why is that not breaking? Well, how about this one? Nope. Why is that not working? Falling tree. Trees break mode instantaneous. We'll break it in one go. We'll break tree in one go with animation. Fall item. We'll make the logs fall on the ground. We'll make the tree fall on the ground. Oh, I like that. Save. Done. Back. That didn't work. Let's try it on this. That was horrendous. Yeah, that was horrendous. Let's change that. Oh, done. This. Trees. We'll break tree in one go with animation. Okay, let's do that. Back. Let's find a tree to do that with. There we are. That worked. Sorta. Kinda. This might be broken too. Yeah, this is not working out right. Try another tree. That worked. Try this one. That worked. Oh, no. We got armor. I'll take it. Let's get out of here. That's a big tree. And it didn't fall. This is not working right. Falling tree mod is dumb. Save. Trees. Instantaneous. Save. Done. Back. Yeah, it's not doing... Try another one. That worked. Now the combat. Got food there. Where's the other pig? There he is over there. Cobblestone deed slate. Can we make tools from that or not? Can we make a furnace from that or not? Get this all dug or mined. Okay, we can make a furnace from it. Put that there. It's here. How do we get out of here? Let's take our sword with us and figure this out. We haven't come across any sheep yet. There's bees. Zombie, no, 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 no. Skeleton, no. Might as well burn some more wood while we're waiting. Okay. So we'll put this. All right, we'll call this quit. And thank y'all very much. Until next time, keep it clean, keep it fun, challenge yourself to do and be better. Take care. Bye. Thank you.